can't have the engines at full chapter very long, you'll exceed all the speed limits. So you have to take the throttles off again, and you then get the demonstration of how she can whisper around the place. It's an amazing airframe. It's very slippery, not much drag. She just glides along. You can do it very quietly when she wants to. So, I was talking about Martin Withers. Right at the end of Vulcan's operational career, that was in 1982, she hit the centre line of the Port Stanley runway, which was occupied by the Argentines in the Falklands, with one bomb at the edge of the runway with another. That was out of dropping 21 bombs, 21 1,000-pound bombs, not much over 10 tons. That's what you have to do with wartime non-guided weapons, dump bombs as they're referred to. And you can see how stealthy she is. She creeps up on you and she has that slim look coming towards you. She comes obediently, sends a voice to the display, expecting to see them retracting the undercarriage back into their bays. That raid on the Falkland Islands was 7,760 miles round trip, the longest bombing raid in history at the time. It involved 11 victors refueling, 18 air-to-air refuelings had to take place to enable this aircraft to get from Ascension down to the Falkland Islands and back again. It was a very close thing. Vulcan was immensely popular when she was in RAF service. This particular aeroplane was kept on well out of the other operational aircraft and ceased flying as part of the Vulcan display flight. The Air Force finally got rid of her in 1993 and our display ceased in 1992. And she was fought by David Walton, and he and Dr. Robert Fleming are the men who really caused this aeroplane to be back with us today. Bombay doors coming open as she goes by now. That is the size of the That's the Bombay that carried those 21 1,000-pound bombs, as I said, not far short of 10 tons. So David Walton and Robert Fleming decided that we ought to have a Vulcan fly again. Everybody says it couldn't be done, and it very nearly couldn't. On many occasions it nearly failed. But with the help of the Heritage Lottery funds and money from industry and money from you, that was the important thing. She finally got airborne again in 2007. It was an extraordinary moment, and it had cost about 7 million quid so far to get her airborne again the second time. As she comes back in front of us this time, you'll see the Bombay doors closing. That Bombay these days full of the names of people who've contributed to this aircraft being continuing to fly. So to get her to the stage at which we see her today has cost roughly 23 million quid. That is extraordinary. And not only has Not only has it been an amazing engineering project to get this airplane back in the air, it's also been an amazing fundraising project. It still costs £2 million a year to run. That's £38,500 a week, give or take. So, all the airplane is people tell me I shouldn't, but Tat says she's high maintenance. Design from Roy Chadwick. It's a bomber, but it flies like a fighter. And indeed, all Vulcans have, instead of the usual control yoke that you have in a big bomber in front of the pilot, you have fighter-type control columns. You can see from the agility that you saw just there, that's really the result of some absolutely amazing aeronautical design. So this is her last flying season. She has about 4 more displays to do, and then 2 big tours of the country. Why? Well, 3 technical authority companies have decided that they can't support Vulcan anymore. That's BAE Systems, Rolls-Royce, and Marshall Aerospace. And without their support and their signatures, she loses her civil permit to fly. So she will become illegal at the end of this season. This is her final pass. Time to wave goodbye. So, what's next? Well, the Vulcan team and the Aviation Skills Partnership are going to create a new life for her as the dynamic centerpiece of the Etna project at Robin Hood Airport, Doncaster, Sheffield. It will be an aviation academy and a heritage skills centre. It will showcase technological achievements and advancements. It's called the Etna